Your Excellency, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen. I grew up in the tight-knit community of Waverley, Nova Scotia, with supportive parents and fantastic music teachers in our schools. The arts were ever present in our local festivals and art centers, summer camps, and conservatories. The skills and discipline I learned by playing as a child, playing music, is what built me into the musician and person that I am. Moving to Toronto at age 17 and my education at the University of Toronto was a precious time. My teacher, Mary Morrison, the support of the Toronto Symphony Orchestra early on in my career, the support of the Canada Council for the Arts, as well as countless smaller arts organizations, gave me much-needed chances. The importance of arts and culture, particularly for our children, has to be nurtured and exercised and developed. Otherwise, our culture and cultural heritage becomes a muscle that atrophies. The arts are not an extracurricular activity. They are a foundation for life and living together in our world. Music is dialogue. Music is the deepest of listening. The arts are essential, and the arts are for everyone. From the moment we step outside the practice room, we are part of a team, and realizing that our actions, wherever we might think we are in the hierarchy, whatever the job title and description might be, our behavior is being clocked and observed by others and is having an impact, positive or negative. We can look upon this as a kind of unofficial leadership. Part of leadership is being kind. And when I say kindness, I don't mean being nice. Although, after 30 years of working in Europe, it still makes me very happy that whenever I say I'm Canadian, people smile. Kindness is a powerful trait and also needs to be nurtured. Kindness is strength of compassion, of empathy, of being respectful, open, honest, and direct, of having a dialogue with those with whom we agree and coming to terms with those with whom we don't. Kindness is the right use of power. I am honored today that part of my family have been able to make the trip here from Nova Scotia and Montreal. You being here today is so meaningful to me. My niece Emilie, my dad and Marilyn, you have always been huge support to me wherever I am and whatever I'm doing for all these years. You don't just want me to be successful, you want me to be happy. As well, my dear friend and colleague, the Canadian writer Julie Salverson, is also here, granddaughter of Laura Goodman Salverson, the first woman ever to win the Governor General Award for Literature in 1937, and the only person, male or female, ever to have won it twice. As well, here today is an honored guest, is the Iranian composer and teacher, Hushar Khayyam, who recently became a Canadian permanent resident. Hushar's presence today is especially important to me because he also represents his sister. And my dear friend, the composer Golfam Khayyam, who's still living in Tehran with her family. Golfam Khayyam has written one of the most extraordinary pieces of music that I have ever sung, a piece in which I have the freedom to sing and to conduct, to lead the entire orchestra with a text in French and in Farsi. It is called I Am Not a Tale to be Told. Je ne suis pas une fable à conter. Just a few words from the text of this work. The text is by Persian poet Ahmad Shamlou. I am not a tale to be told, not a song to be sung. As the tree speaks to the wood, as the stars speak to the sky, I am speaking to you. Speak out, speak out. Thank you so much for this honor.